Shazam! Fury of the Gods. This is the sequel to the 2019 movie Shazam. And this movie was pushed back quite a few times. It came out finally in March of 2023, and it bombed big time. Reviews weren't the greatest for this one. And I went and saw this one in IMAX back in March, and I found myself enjoying it. Not quite as much as the first one, but I still did enjoy this one. I thought this one was a little bit, kind of beat up on because of the ending of the DCEU. And, there was the drama with The Rock and drama with Zachary Levi. And there was drama with how much it was getting pushed back and blah, 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 blah. And superhero fatigue, blah, 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 blah. And Ant-Man had just come out and it wasn't good at blah, 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 blah. I think this movie is not as great as the first. I think there's definitely some clear issues with this movie, but it's not as bad as everyone was making it out to be. Like I said, Zachary Levi is Shazam in this movie. Some of the other cast... Asher Angel, Jack Dylan Glazer. Sequel to the first one in which a teenage boy can become a grown man superhero. And this time around, he's got his foster family who are also kids who can also turn into full-grown superheroes. This movie's fine. It's the second time I've ever watched it. It's not as good as the first by any means at all. But I found this to be fine. I will say that, there's definitely issues with it for sure. Starting with Zachary Levi's character, his performance here. The younger version of himself, Asher, he's an 18-year-old, and he's quiet, not immature per se. He has his moments, but he's not immature. Zachary Levi's character gets really immature at times, and it's just like, okay, the last movie, yes, he was a 14-year-old kid. He is now an 18-year-old kid, and, you need to mature as well, and instead the character has kind of gotten goofier. That annoyed me a little bit. The special effects in this one are not as great. There's some really bad green screens with like sunsets and such that just look absolutely flippin' terrible. The villains this time around, I like the villains. It's Helen Mirren, what's her name? Something Lou? I can't remember. And the girl from West Side Story. I can't remember names today. Maybe it'll tell me down here. Do you think? Maybe it'll tell me? No, it won't. This movie's fine. The action is fun. Again, there is some really bad visual effects. The story is one we've seen before. They need to get a MacGuffin and then this, and they have this reason and that and this. It's not something we haven't seen before. But it's got funny moments. It's got decent action. It's fun. And, I don't mind watching a movie that is fun. Not every movie has to be amazing. See, it looks like Zachary Levi is just, like, putting his head up in my head. Like, hey, Cody, how's it going? Is this, The Dark Knight? No. It's not trying to be, though, I don't think. Maybe it is. There's a dragon. That's pretty cool. Some really bad product placement that is, it's fine. With Tasting the Rainbow, it's fine. It's not the worst product placement I've ever seen. It's no Michael Bay. It's fine. This movie is still fun, though. Like I said, it has special effects issues. It has, just some acting issues, I guess you could say. Some directional issues. Villains are cool, though. I don't understand all the hate behind this one. It's fun. I had fun watching it. I own the first one on 4K. Will I get this one on 4K? Maybe not. It's just not as much fun as the first one. The charm of the first one is kind of gone. I think the kids being younger helped out with that. The kids are older now, and they're just not quite, the charm is gone. Gal Gadot, I hope she got paid a lot last year, because she was in 1, 2, 3, 4 cameos last year. No, 3. Because Furious, Shazam, Flash. Just there and in and out. Sometimes didn't even say a line, and wasn't even actually there on set most times, it looked like. Because, this was a lot of floop, 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 floop. And it just, you were never actually on set. You never actually talked to Zachary Levi. For all she knew, she was in Flash. I don't know, but I hope she got paid a lot to do it. And it sucks that last year, seeing her as Wonder Woman in this and Flash was the last time we'll probably ever see her as Wonder Woman. That is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So yeah, guys, all in all, I think this movie's fun. The plot is one we've seen before, but it has its moments. I like some of the lines. I like some of the jokes. I absolutely love the writing note thing and Helen Mirren reading, "Hey, let's go get Gatorade," which, again, another product placement, but, yeah, this movie is fun. I don't know if it's the most fun movie ever in the world, but it was fun. It's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoyed watching it a second time. Does it have some pacing issues, maybe a little bit too? Yeah. It's not as good as the first, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be as good as the first. It's still a fun movie. I am going to go 7 out of 10 on this one. I think I maybe would go 8 or 9 on the first one. I believe I actually talked about it in the longer episode last year. This movie's fun. Excuse me. I better get going, guys, because I'm tired. I'm yawning a lot. But, I hope you guys have yourself a great night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And, hey, did you enjoy Shazam! Fury of the Gods? Did you enjoy it? Seriously. There's no reason to feel bad about saying you did. Because, you know what? It's fine. It's fun. Right? Or did you hate it? Did you hate it? Cody, you're an idiot. Cody, what are you thinking? Cody, you better get some sleep, because you're too tired to understand that Shazam! Fury of the Gods is just not good. Anyways, you guys have yourself a great night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And, hey, I'll see you next time.